Want to beef up your Strat with no modifications necessary? Then watch this. Hi, Sam from GuitarVillage here. I've played Strats for so many years and I absolutely love them. But the one thing that I've always found is that through owning them, I've always done little things like modify them, swap out the trem block, maybe swap out pickups, trying to achieve that perfect tone from them. But I thought, let's have a look at 5 different ways we can kind of beef up a Strat tone without doing modifications. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to try to beef up your Strat tone is by adding a compressor pedal into the mix. Now this is the uncompressed sound, so this is just clean, everything's on 10, neck pickup, straight into the amp. Okay, now I'm going to add the compressor on. And by the way, for this I'm using the Strymon Compadre, really good pedal. You should definitely check one out. Okay, and with the compressor off, so hopefully you can really hear a difference with that one. It just adds so much fatness putting the compressor on there. So, next thing we're going to check out is a clean boost. Now just adding this, once again we're going through with everything on 10 on the neck pickup, straight into the amp. This is our kind of bass sound. Now let's add the clean boost in. So you can really hear, it kind of does lift the volume a tiny bit, but it really pushes the front end of the amp and it kind of compresses a little bit as well. Now the next thing I would try is a Tube Screamer style overdrive pedal, and for this we have the Wampler Moxie, which is a new pedal out. It sounds really good. It's kind of like a modded Tube Screamer pedal, and I would have that set with the gain pretty much non-existent, so it's just on the edge of breaking up. Once again, here's the kind of bass sound, and then this is with it on. So you can hear that's just about kicking in. Now the next thing we're going to have a look at is pickup heights. So when you set your pickup heights, Fender actually has a guide on their website that tells you, if you're using a vintage style pickup or a vintage hot pickup or a noiseless pickup, where to set your pickup heights, and it really does make a big difference to the tone of your guitar. But our cameraman Tom used to do something that was really kind of alien to me. He read it on some forum somewhere, on the deep dark web, that you should set your pickups flush to the pick guard. If you can have a look, I've done it with the neck pickup on this one, as we've been using that as our kind of bass tone for the day. I thought, let's just do that, see how it sounds. So here it is. It's gone really quiet. Sounds alright though, just very quiet. But I did compare this to the middle pickup a second ago, and listen to this. That's a massive difference. There's like a proper volume drop there. And to be honest with you, I'm not sure it beefs it up. So if you want to enhance your Strat tone, make sure your pickups are at the right height. So I have got my neck pickup restored to its original height and it's sounding a lot better. So Tom, we're not doing that. The last thing I wanted to do in how to beef up your Strat tone is talk a little bit about amps. Now, choosing the right amp for the right setting is crucial. If you're using a valve amp, you really want to have it driving properly. It can still be clean, but you want it kind of on the edge of where it's starting to break up to get a really nice kind of full natural sound from it. And with most amps, you're going to have volume, your EQ and then a reverb, maybe some little effects afterwards. But the main thing, that you're going to think about is the wattage. So if you're using something like a 100-watt Marshall Plexi in your bedroom, it's not really going to work unless you're using an attenuator. Now with the Cornell, I have had this set on the A output, which is 10 watts, and it sounds nice. It's really good. And that's what we've been using for all the tone examples. But to beef it up a little more, what we're going to do is drop the wattage down a bit, but turn the amp up, and you're really going to hear a difference in the sound. So That's with it on A. Okay, and that was just dropping it back 1 notch. So we're on I think it's the 1 watt setting, the next one down. And you can hear just with the volume turned up, you know, just a little bit more. It's just on the edge of breakup as well. So getting your amp set to the right volume or using the right wattage amp at the right volume is crucial to getting the biggest sound out of your Strat. So there's a few tips on how to beef up your Strat tone. I hope it helped, and I hope, you know, maybe you're going to try some of these things out and beef up your Strat tone too. For all the examples today, I was using this lovely Fender Custom Shop 64 limited edition Candy Apple Red reissue Strat. Long name. If you want to check anything out about this Strat, we've got it on the website and the links will be in the description below, as well as the Strymon Compadre and the new Wampler Moxie pedal as well, and also the Cornell Romany. I really had a lot of fun making this video. It was great trying a few techniques that, you know, I've tested before and just kind of reiterating that they actually definitely work, and, you know, it's something for me to consider every time I play with a Strat. I hope you enjoyed watching it and you learned a couple of things about your Strat too. We'll be bringing out new videos every Friday at 4 PM, so hit the subscribe button now to stay up to date with our latest content. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up too.